Hi, this is Matt Landover with Oregon Life Home. I'm here at 633 Kane Street in downtown Roseburg. I want to give you a tour of the property and a little bit of the neighborhood as well. I would generally give you a bigger tour of the backyard, but there's not much of that, so this will be a pretty quick one. So let's go take a look. Starting with just where we're located. As you can see, we are right downtown. There is parking for this house right here, and then these two spots were the only two spots. Other than that, you would be parking on the street for the most part, unless you can find a good spot in the parking garage nearby. You are very close to many restaurants. Hair cuttery, downtown center, things of that nature. We're going to start with the inside of the house, work our way down, and then see the backyard last. You can pretty much see everything from right here. That's the entire side yard there, so there's not much of it. This is only 0.09 acres. I want to point out that when we walk up here, you're going to see that it doesn't exactly look level. It's definitely a little slanted in places, especially right here. When you go down, you can see that it is slanting towards the ground. Granted, this is a 1900 square foot home. I'm sorry, 1900 year built home. So settlement and foundation is to be expected. They've done a lot of work on it to update it. They've added a new roof, new painting, looks like new siding as well. I would double check on the wiring, but taking a look at all the outlets, I would almost guarantee new wiring and new plumbing have been installed as well. As we walk in, we go right into the main living room spot. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. There we go. This is the upstairs area. Although the listing says it's 1,585 square feet, there's only really 960 square feet up top here. It's 2 bathroom and 2 bedrooms. First bedroom right off the main entrance and overlooking the street here is also the primary bedroom. It has its own full bath. Which is in great shape. Very deep bathtub, which is pretty cool. All in all, it's been very well done. I can find out who the contractor was who did the upgrading, but they seem to do a good job. There is a slight slant, but it's not really noticeable unless you're actively trying to look for it. One thing I do want to point out is this kitchen, that when you do get to this back window here, I'm 5'6", and just going to turn the screen, I'm almost touching the ceiling here. I feel a little bit short, and it was maybe not an addition, but this is definitely not where the original kitchen was. But again, they've done a good job of adding in nice appliances, proper piping, nice dishwasher and refrigerator, as well as the range oven. Despite how small it is, it does still give a good amount of space, and feels like you can get a lot done in this area. Putting some bar stools here and then making this the living room should work pretty well. They've also added the ductless heating and air conditioning units, which is really nice to see. Try and see if, let's go back into this room. I don't know if I saw it in any other spot. Nope. So I think it's just one unit right there. While we're here, let's check out the next bathroom. Lighting's good, no mold up top. And then the second bedroom as well. Also pretty decent size. Feels slanty in spots as well. And you can kind of see the pitch right there is, something feels uneven about this. It's hard to explain. And then there are electric wall units in the bedrooms as well. Moving on downstairs, this is the part that has 625 square feet down here. This is where your washer and dryer would be. It's also where that door downstairs goes. It's a little bit of a, I don't know, something about it just feels wobbly even though it's very steady. I know that doesn't make entirely sense, but your washer and dryer would go here. You have another heat source right there. But I do also want to point out that there is a good bit of standing water down here as well, that you can see coming in someplace. And then it has been raining a lot, so this is a great time to see this property, just so you can see this without getting surprised. But you can see right in there, there's access to the outside, and that's where a lot of this water is coming from. And there's, looks to be about 2 inches, maybe 1.5 inches of just standing water right there. Personally, as this is an unfinished basement, I don't believe that this should be included in the square footage. I would actually consider this a 960 square foot home with an unfinished basement. Okay, so you have access to the crawl space that is really dark. And I know you can't see it right there, but it looks like there are new piping and new wiring, so that answers that question. I apologize for not bringing a flashlight. New water heater, which is nice. For the most part, all the posts and beams seem to be in good shape. I'm not seeing anything of major concern here. We do have this line here that's running out. Oh, this is the hot and cold water that comes from the water heater here. Alright, well, I'm going to turn off the light real quick. And down here, thankfully it's right by a dry spot, so I don't have to worry about being shocked. That was a joke, by the way. Make our way back upstairs. And then into the backyard. There is a little step down here where there should be more stairs, but that was never added apparently. And then the backyard itself Bit muddy right now, but not too bad. This will give us a good chance to check out the roof. It does look like a brand new roof. Gutters seem to be in good shape as well. Not really sure what's going on with the dirt pile here. Fencing could use some work. And there's not much else going back there either. So this is the final stop of our tour. It's their secondary area. Flooring has been put down here. But as you can see, a lot of the panels are not finished. Outlets aren't done. It does have a heat source with the electric heating there. But all in all, it does feel very unfinished. I'm not really sure what that is. It almost looks like a burn mark. But it's nice that it has power at least. If you have any other questions on this property or would like to see any others, give me a call. I'm more than happy to help, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.